Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Eli, but welcome back to my channel, Stellar Artifacts. This is a channel where I review collectible statues, toys, things like that. I got Supergirl to open today, and she is from DC Direct. She's created from an illustrator or artist named Frank Cho. This is the DC CoverGirls line. It's not as expensive as like XM Studios or Sideshow premium format figure, because I probably wouldn't spend that amount of money, because that is Supergirl's not really my favorite character. I always assumed she didn't exist, mainly because Superman is a more intriguing story as a sole survivor from that planet, as opposed to having like a cousin show up that all of a sudden made it off the planet. But this is a cool statue. I like it. It's very playful. The portrait is good, so I went ahead and scooped this up. Go ahead and have a look at the box. Let me show you the box before I open this up. Okay, taking a look at the box here. Just says Supergirl on top. DC CoverGirl Supergirl by Frank Cho. Got the chrome emblem there of DC Direct. And a picture of the portrait of the statue on the front. And here's the full length statue there. We got the height, 12.2 inches high. If anybody cares to pause that, there's a little additional information about Frank Cho and this CoverGirls statue. And we got a couple more from him. Two more in the line, Batgirl and Harley Quinn. And then all the way, kind of an enlarged photo of the statue on the side here. And that pretty much wraps it up, just a simple box, but thought I'd let you have a quick glimpse at it before I open it. Alright, so now that you had a good look at the box, I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. So on the bottom, what I didn't show you is this numbered. It'll be numbered on the statue, but it's 1,451 out of 5,000. So there are only 5,000 of these made. 5,000 is kind of on the upper end of collectible, kind of a high edition size. Meaning that it's not very rare, but that's okay because it's still pretty cool. Get this out of the box here. Alright, it's open. Oh, I thought there was no base included at the moment, but that's clever. They have the base taped into the side of the styrofoam there. I was like, where is the base, man? Gotta bring the base. Oop. Alright. Well, that's not very fragile, so I'm cool. Alright, so here's the base. Just plugs in there in the square. This has Supergirl on the bottom. DC Collectibles 1,451 out of 5,000. So you'll see that there on the bottom. It's numbered. DC Collectibles. And before I plug her in, you can have a quick look at the pose and the portrait. Like I said, the portrait is really playful. And playful is good because, I mean, heck, we're living in 2020 and it is weird out there. Alright, so I got her plugged in. And this is really a cool statue. Like I said, I wouldn't have got it if I didn't like it. I'm not a big Supergirl fan, but this is going to be included probably in one of my detolfs or display stands with my Superman characters. But yeah, so I really like her facial expression. I'll get a close up so everybody can see, but her facial expression, her head is kind of back. She's smiling. She's got a really nice smile in this portrait, and her eyes are kind of closed. And you'll see that when I get a close up. On the bottom of the shoe, you can actually see the tread. They decided to include the tread on the boot there. And really classic uniform. Like sometimes they try to docker it up and make the outfit look more modern. This is not that. This is more of a classic representation, I feel like. But let me get a close up for you. All right, so here we got a close up. So look at the face. It's awesome. Really cool portrait. I think she's got a little bit of lipstick on. Obviously, she has her lashes done. And but yeah, she's got her eyes closed and really playful pose. Hair looks cool. I like the hair, the way the hair is sculpted. Good paint job on this for a DC Direct statue. A lot of times the paint isn't always the greatest on some of these. Going down here, we can see we have like I said, the boot tread. Get a front. From the side. Anyway, really good pose. If I were to put her, on display, you're not gonna put her on display like this. Probably gonna put her on display kind of tilted to the side like this, because I'm gonna show her character a lot more in her portrait. Anyway, yeah. My camera keeps on going in and out of focus. I don't know what's wrong with it tonight, but anyway. Tell me what you think. You like this one? Supergirl by Frank Cho, DC Cover Girls. Limited to 5,000 pieces. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a 1/8. So 1/8 scale is not quite as big as a 1/6 scale. So, but it's still about 12.5 inches in height. Alright, so anyway, I guess the one thing I would say, my only criticism of this is I really like this for the price point. For the price point, this is awesome. I think it should be 1/6 and not 1/8. I don't know why they decided to go 1/8 unless it's just a cost issue. They don't want to fill the extra price for materials for a 1/6 piece. I wish this is 1/6, but anyway, it's pretty cool. So thanks for tuning in and watching my statue review. Once again, my name is Eli. My channel's name is Stellar Artifacts. So if you would just go ahead and like, subscribe. I got more stuff on the way. Thanks for coming and checking it out.